insofar as our culture, yes, but even that is starting to become jaded and colonized. In my own land, I can take you to so-called alleged traditional ceremonies that are no longer traditional, that are no longer anything but a facsimile of Christianity. But there's a reason for that, but that is another complex explanation about how our culture is really, really teaching us to stop this colonization. But of course, a colonized people are going to find it very difficult to listen to the truth because you have your set way, patriarchal way of life, and you can't look outside the box.
So, what is your view of the future? Are you positive? Are you hopeful that your people...
My view of the future has to deal with our grandmother, the Earth. And it is my specific, sincere, individual belief that she's now tired of the human race. She's tired of being raped. She's tired of being ignored. She's tired of her children being raped and killed and mass murdered, all of her children. And so she's in the process, and she moves in her own timetable. And she doesn't move in what the patriarch, in the ways of the patriarch, which is catastrophic in terms of mass annihilation, like an Armageddon, as the Christians call it. There is no such thing with our grandmother, the Earth. But she has already shown that she is tired of us, human beings, and she's getting rid of us. She's in the process. Now, it goes back to one of my teachings as when I was a little boy. My mother told me, if we got rid of everything that flies in the air, all the wingeds of the earth, nothing could survive, nothing could live. If we got just rid of just all the four-legged creatures of the earth, nothing could survive, nothing could live. If we got rid of everything that crawls and swims and lives within the earth, nothing could live or survive. If we get rid of all the green things on earth, nothing could survive. But if we got rid of the human being, everything would flourish. Now, Western science, back in the late 1970s, they sank a hole in Greenland, of all places, down into the earth. And they brought up data from that hole, from the earth, and scientific instruments. And after a number of years, they satisfactorily became scientifically satisfied that the earth is a living being in space and not simply an orb circling the sun. Just a round ball circling the sun that has some life on it. But that it is, in fact, a living being. So now that Western science has proven it, and of course that's not put out in the schools at all, that kind of information, but Western science is now satisfied that the earth lives. I've always been satisfied that she's alive. She's always taken care of me. She's always taken care of my people. And when you come from a culture that knows and understands life and reincarnation, then there really isn't anything to worry about, is there?
I guess
but
not.
we understand. You know, the Christians believe that the human being has been on the earth twice, before and after the flood. That's what the Christians believe. Others have other beliefs. Myself, we have our beliefs, but we have this understanding with our grandmother of the earth. And believe me, she's tired of us, and she's getting rid of us.
So,
and it's going to be, if you understand our grandmother and all of her children, it's going to be an exercise of beauty. Unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of human beings that are going into early reincarnation. We believe, the Christians, like I said, believe we've been put on earth twice. We survived the first catastrophe, and then we were given a second chance to make things right. Well, we indigenous people, we believe we've been here, this is our fourth time, and we've had 4 chances to make things right and learn how to live with the rest of life and our grandmother the earth, and for the 4th time we failed miserably. And so we do not have any definitive answer for the future, because we also understand reincarnation. So if the human being is to survive and be given another chance to live with life, then so be it. Myself, I can't answer that, and I don't even attempt to. All I know is that when I come back, I'm coming back as lightning. This I know. I'm coming back as lightning, because Crazy Horse coming back as thunder. I'm coming back as lightning. And so if you're still alive after I pass, and then you find out that lightning struck the White House, you'll know it's me.
All right, Mr. Mintz. This will be quite a good place to end, but nevertheless, do you have something to add? Would you like something more to say to our listeners?
All I can say is what I've been taught, and that is all colors are sacred, all colors, and all life is sacred.